Okay, so make sure y'all tune into the Patreon because we definitely talked about, well, maybe not this week because I didn't say some shit, but we definitely talked about songs that didn't age too well.
I definitely did.
And I don't know who started singing out the Alicia Keys. You don't know my name, but do you want to start reading?
Okay. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, bruh.
Shit is wild.
We might need that screenshot. Well, I'm just gonna have to go ahead and call this boy. Hello?
Wait. Now, first of all, I feel like she got Michael's number. You know how they had the little things at the front? Leave your car for free?
Hell yeah, just inside of a pot, a little bowl.
We'll pull one at the end of the week.
Hell yeah. We'll pull one at the end of the week for a free entree.
For a free meal.
Or a free pot, free dessert.
So you mean Alicia dug into that pot.
And got Michael.
And found Michael's card. Okay. Mm-hmm. Strike one.
Hello? Can I speak to Michael? Oh, hey, how you doing? I feel kind of silly doing this. Why you ain't stop, bitch? You ain't feel too fucking silly. But this is the waitress from the coffee house on 39th and Lenox. You know.
Don't look like a stud. The one with the braids.
You know, the one with the braids. Yeah, well, I see you on Wednesdays all the time. You come in every Wednesday on your lunch break. Mm-hmm. I think. Bitch.
You know. Every Wednesday you press that apron.
Fact. Can't wait for lunch. And you always order the special with the hot chocolate. Mm-hmm. And my manager be tripping and stuff.
Talking about you better use that tap water.
Talking about we gotta use water. But I always use some milk and cream for you. Because I think you kind of sweet.
Now pause. Now we talked about that. Now I am lactose intolerant. Bitch.
This better use oat milk.
Man, I'm in here. I'm everywhere. I'm like, God damn, every Wednesday before Alicia bring my tail, my stomach start beatboxing.
As soon as I leave.
My stomach started sounding like, what's that beatboxer? Not Slick Rick. No, Bismarck. My stomach started sounding like Bismarcky.
That's your stomach like.
Every time Alicia come bring me my check.
Bro, at that point, your stomach fighting back.
Every time Alicia bring my check. My stomach
I got
fighting.
Shit. Anyway, you always got some fly blue suit and your cufflinks are shining out bright. Mm-hmm. So what you do? Oh, word?
What do you think it was? Who is that Undertaker? I just came from a wake.
Now you're a funeral director. What if the name was a detective? What if you work for SVU?
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out how you're getting everybody's number. We investigating Alicia Keys versus New York. We're investigating a serial stalker. We call the hot chocolate bandit. Every Wednesday she drugs unsuspecting men.
You won't be needing that cream next week.
You won't be needing that cream where you're going. To the clink.
And then they slam her into the police car. Start brain.
Slam her by her brain. On the hood of the car.
Yeah, my stomach hurt. Like, you know, Alicia always had them little bees.
Yeah,
bees hitting the cop car. Bruh.
Wow. We didn't make this whole scenario something else.
Nigga was probably a banker. God damn, where the shit go? Okay. Look, man. I mean...
Yeah, there go that stud.
Yeah.
Look, man. Look, my
nigga. I don't want to waste your time, but I know girls don't usually do this. But I was wondering if maybe we could get together outside the restaurant one day.
I know that's right.
You know, because I do look a lot different outside of my work clothes.
I don't look like a nigga outside of my work.
You gonna want to fuck me?
I promise.
And I mean, we could just go across the street to the park.
Across from your job?
And look
at
everybody working.
Look at your job. Look on Marilyn. Look at her using that tap water again for that hot chocolate.
I hope you don't ever eat it from her food. She don't wash her hands.
Hell no. Hussy.
Wait, hold up. My cell phone's breaking up. Hold up.
It's Alicia. We had a baby. It's a boy.
Can you hear me now? Yeah. So what did you say? Oh yeah, Thursday's perfect. You don't know my
Bruh, that's some. What's that shit that people used to watch with that stalker?
Which one?
That white boy. You?
Oh hell yeah.
That's some you shit.
Yeah.
That's some you shit. You don't know my name.
But you never worked somewhere and somebody's like a regular, and you be low key looking forward to them coming in. Yeah, me too.
I didn't have that, but I didn't.
I ain't never looked and called him. No.
Yeah, I ain't never got his number from the fishbowl. And the most thing I had done before, it was a delivery driver. I put my number on his window.
Oh, for real? Did he call?
No. And I ain't gonna try to find him after either.
No, I remember one time I went to T-Mobile whenever my phone was messing up.
I remember this.
And as soon as I got home, the nigga that helped me at T-Mobile was texting me. Child, me and him, we had a whole conversation, everything. We actually stayed cool for a while. Then I forgot what happened.
He probably got fired from doing that same shit.
When I think about it, I'm like, that really is crazy. Like, nigga, I give you my phone number in confidence, not for you to use it.
Hell yeah. Well, I don't know,
Shit,
child.
Vicky.
How your week been?
It's been good. It's been good. I'm here.
Yeah, facts.
How's yours?
Same. Shit been
That's all
moving.
we can do is just be
yeah.
here.
I don't know if you've seen the concert lineup for Together.
Oh, yes, I did.
When it dropped.
Looks like a vibe.
I'm an ambassador.
I
so
know that's right.
Make sure y'all come. I'm so excited to see. Who am I really excited to see off the concert lineup? And then we'll get to these songs.
I remember they had Lotto.
I want to see, fuck. I kind of want to see Mariah again. I like Mariah the Scientist.
Daddy.
Daddy.
Am I your baby? Am I your baby?
Am I your baby?
She needs to turn it into a song.
I would say that. I mean, I could also see why not, because that was kind of vulnerable and that was y'all phone conversation.
Yeah,
but I
true.
definitely would put it on the track.
Yeah.
I want to see Mariah. I want to see Charlie Boy. Honestly.
You think you're going to do Victoria Monet's On My Mama?
Oh, he better.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's one of his biggest songs too, though. So I'm excited to see them.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be a vibe. It's crazy to think that kind of show is gonna be here in Dallas.
I know. After
you associate that with like Miami,
Atlanta,
California,
Houston.
Yeah, for real.
For us to get some, I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be a vibe.
Okay, so for our song this week, mine is we didn't go over which we're gonna do a newer. Mine is new.
Oh, okay.
So
I won't say.
You said what?
I won't say.
Oh, you want to save yours? Okay. I feel like you gonna know it. Dunking on niggas like Blake Griffin. He keep talking. Bro gonna leave his face missing.
These ain't all white.
These ain't all right.
Bad bitch, 50 flow, eat hibachi. I got 10 missed calls. All my bitches mad at me. Yeah.
I don't know how you make a song your song. Diss the nigga,
Facts.
show his shrimp, and then go on tour with his song.
Girl, because you saw her at the strip club performing it?
Hell yeah.
I said, now she out there performing that nigga's song.
I sent a cease and desist. She said, I don't even know what that fucking, when Rick Ross, I don't even know what that fucking mean.
You saw the video where they said she was reminiscing?
Who is this talking? Wale?
She said, man, turn this
shit off.
I don't want to hear this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's maybe you and Rick Ross was on good terms.
When you was Dice Pineapple. When you was a Dice Pineapple.
Yeah, that's about you.
Good job.
Oh, you know, we wouldn't know that song if it wasn't for Tia.
Facts. Facts. Big facts.
Okay. Now I can tell from your size that pussy is fire. So I'm here and willing to give you whatever it requires.
I thought I knew this.
For you to lay down on your back and then open your thighs. Long, sharp, deep, and wide have you rolling your eyes.
Ho, or what? It's not some cut.
No. You a big, fine horse. I had no choice but to try it.
Slow motion.
No.
Huh?
Mm-mm. Look like it's worth a couple G's, but ain't some shit I buy. Let me whisper in your ear again. I ain't gonna lie. I might share a little meal. Just don't tell nobody.
I know this.
Look, you know you want it. Girl, don't act like you don't want it. Girl, you want it just as bad as I do.
Ah, Webby.
Yo.
Ah, shit. I knew
Give me that.
That's a nasty ass song.
Hell yeah.
That is a nasty
You want to be one of the chosen few that gonna deal with this motherfucker. Maybe me and you can get it big up in this motherfucker.
Oh, I love me some Webby.
I don't know why. Back to the bubble.
That's why.
Back to the bubble.
I love Webby because he was in a mansion with mattresses on the floor.
Why would you want that for him?
I
know that mansion light bill high than a bitch.
I don't want that for him, but I just feel like Webby gonna be Webby wherever he at.
Hell yeah, I will give him that.
Webby gonna be Webby
He's
wherever
definitely
he at.
true to himself.
It's Charlotte McGay, Angela McGee. God damn, y'all got some names.
Damn, y'all got some names. Hey, yo, it's Webby, a Trill fan. I'm here with Charlemagne, Angela Envy. Oh, Webby funny than bitch.
For real. Okay. They was looking at the thing, didn't sit with the catfish and the hot chocolate at 8 a.m. or at 12. It's at lunchtime, so it's about 12.
Bro, catfish and hot chocolate.
Catfish and soul food is wild.
Oh my god,
that is wild as hell,
bruh.
Because it was soul food.
You think that's the worst thing you can eat with hot chocolate?
Soul food?
Yeah,
probably.
I don't know. I think hot chocolate and spaghetti.
Hot chocolate and horchata. I just feel like it's soul food.
Hot chocolate and birria.
Birria taco? Now that might actually go. Ew. Oh, hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
What's that? Soul food and birria.
No.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know about that. I don't want no hot chocolate with nothing that ain't sweet, honestly.
Yeah, no, facts.
So I'm good on that. But hey, best friend.
Ain't it a blessing? You are listening to another episode of Hearyepodcast. This is Tan.
This is B.
You ready to get started, bro?
Let's go.
Hey, let's get it.
Ew.
All right, so it's been a lot going on, a whole lot. But let's go ahead and get started with, let's do 100 rounds.
Okay.
90 Day Fiancé.
Hat.
India.
Angela.
Michael.
All right, that's your show, child. I try to get into it, but it'd be so many.
It's a lot.
Spinoffs and stuff. It's hard to keep track.
There's a lot, and I'll be honest with you. The new season of 90 Day that's like on currently, I haven't really been keeping up with it as much. It feels it's kind of boring. It's not like the other seasons that are just like, it's like some shit going on. Like the new couples they tried to introduce to us, wasn't really feeling them. But Angela and Michael, they are OGs on 90 Day Fiancé.
I do know them.
Yes. So Michael is from Nigeria. And Angela is from some little podunk town in Georgia.
Not all right now.
It's true.
They gonna get on our ass about that shit. I'm from Georgia and I don't live in
Try that shit in a small town.
All right, get your ass rocked too in your small ass town.
So Angela has been known on 90 Day for, first of all, she kind of tries to make it seem like she's this like no nonsense, like I'm a strong white woman.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Type shit. But Angela is really just rude as fuck. I low-key want to say she's ignorant.
No, she is.
She's ignorant as fuck.
She's full of drama.
She don't do shit but smoke cigarettes and yell.
Did she have surgery and stuff too?
Yes, she did. She used to be big. and
She
or
used to be
bigger.
skinny, but that- yeah.
She used to be bigger, and
Bigger.
she had weight loss surgery. She had a breast reduction. She did all this shit, but she still looked terrible.
She still look. I think it made her look older.
Yeah, low key.
Fat in one direction can make you look really young.
Yeah, for real.
But when you lose a lot of fat on your face,
everything starts stretching.
you look really old. So she looked. I mean, she already looked older than she was anyway. But
Right.
she ended up looking older than she really is now too. So
I thought it was so crazy whenever they said that Angela was younger than the black lady who hosts the reunion for 90 Day, and I'm like, God.
girl, but that black lady is also a different. Like she a special black.
Yeah, true, because she take real good care of herself.
Yeah, she's like not a regular black too.
This points are made.
She looks
points
really
are made.
good though.
So Angela, she would always, like throw it in Michael's face, like, oh, you want to come to America? Well, you better act right. You want that K1 visa? Well, what you gonna do for it, Michael?
Hell yeah.
She went to Nigeria, brought a goat to his mama. Trying to act like, oh, I'm trying to be this this woman that's got sense whenever it comes to his son. Then I remember at one point she just popped up on Michael, which popping up in Nigeria is fucking crazy. That's literally a 17-hour flight.
Like, how do you do that?
But just popping up out there is really wicked work. And like she thought he was with a woman, but he was in there sleeping, and she went out there and destroyed his car.
That's crazy.
Pulling shit off of it. Michael came out there and I'm watching it. I'm like, Michael, please just hit this bitch. Like, I promise you, we won't be mad
At all.
We won't be mad, Michael. That was probably the maddest that I've seen Michael. But long story short, they ended up kicking Angela off of 90 Day.
Why?
Because they said that she was like abusive towards Michael. She's verbally abusive for sure on TV. We saw her a few times act like she wanted to hit him. So I'm like, bitch, I know you.
You probably
In the house?
yeah, behind them clothes when the cameras is off. You like probably light
What?
Michael up.
You were probably in there fighting the shit out of Michael. Then on top of that, there was one time she went to visit Michael and she brought him all this Trump gear.
Oh,
Yes.
I vaguely did he wear it too?
Yes.
I remember that. I vaguely
Telling him
remember
to like put it on these like United States of America shorts, telling him to wave a American flag. Girl, I was like, but this week, Angela decided to get online and go live, and she's upset. And she's so upset that she can't even continue talking.
She can't hold it in. She had to bring the cousin.
She had to bring a friend in to step in and
Girl, the friend barely said
Messy
anything
bitch.
about Michael missing. He's like, I look so disheveled right now. I just
for
look
real.
a mess.
I got on the road and drove
when-
17 hours
And when
straight.
Auntie says come, I'll work her.
We're on the way.
And
Michael's missing, y'all.
girl, no, she said, tell him about Michael. Oh yeah, Michael's missing. Tell him about Michael. Oh yeah, he's missing.
Talking about an ATB, whatever, ESG, TTT.
Go to my cousin's YouTube and watch the whole thing there. Well, he talks about everything. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is there to watch?
Facts.
Said Michael left his cell phone. He done left his passport behind. She tried to call his family. Ain't none of them answering. I'm like, because the family already knows what the fuck is going on.
Hell yeah.
So I said, child, Michael ain't missing. Michael left.
Why would he leave his passport though?
Oh, girl. So she wouldn't try nothing?
Like what?
Because if he went and took his passport, she could instantly go. See, the way Michael left, it made it look like something really happened to him, which stopped her from calling ICE.
I see. Damn.
That's the reason why he left his cell phone behind. Angela was probably fucking around and tracking it.
Hell yeah.
She wasn't gonna do nothing but call him all day until he answered.
Who the hell just do that? Girl.
That's why he left it behind. Like, bitch, okay, it's here. Call it.
Keep your paperweight, your leash.
Exactly. The way Michael left, that put him in a position to where she couldn't be like, oh, this scammer. I'm like, I know she called him a nigger.
Oh, she been called on that.
Hell yeah. Every time she get mad.
African nigger.
Yeah.
You're nothing but an African nigger.
Girl, so whenever they did the update and they were like, well, they found Michael and Michael's afraid to come home. He said he's in fear for his life. I'm like,
She them calling
As soon as I saw it, I said, Niger no Dey Carry Last. What? Michael pulled one on her. She talking about Yahoo boy. I'm like,
huh?
Girl, she called me Yahoo boy. Yahoo boy in Nigeria is like a scammer.
Oh.
And she's like, he ain't nothing but a Yahoo boy.
Damn. So she know he found.
Oh yeah, she knows he's found, and she knows that he said that
he ain't coming back.
He ain't coming back, and he's afraid for his life. But see, this is the thing, right? Mm-hmm. When someone brings you here to the U.S. on a K-1 visa, mm-hmm. if you tell them that you're afraid of for your life or you're abused, you seek asylum. Oh. And whenever you seek asylum, a 10-year green card is granted to you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, Michael playing chess.
And Angela's over there playing checkers.
He's over there.
Michael been in the U.S. 2 months. He got here in December. I said Michael probably been counting down. You know how you used to do on a calendar where you mark the days?
Are they married?
Yeah, they're married. They've been married.
Oh.
They've been married. And honestly and truthfully, I think Michael used the show to validate their relationship. Because you have to validate it. So, that they'll believe like, oh, this is a real thing. I think Michael used the show for that.
You know what Michael deserves.
He fucking deserves.
A lot of times, I don't necessarily agree with the tactics or necessarily how, but Michael deserves. He's been through enough.
Michael worked very hard for that visa, y'all.
Hell yeah, he worked. He put in overtime.
Michael worked very hard. He was climbing on top of that.
He and hoeing.
She over there, and one of the things I think is so selfish is whenever like these older women, they'll go get these younger men. They get younger men with no children and then tell them, I ain't having no fucking kids.
Well, first of all, bitch, you had to tell me that. I knew that.
First of all, bitch, could you?
All dried up shriveled eggs.
Eggs are scrambled.
And she smoked two of them eggs is char-boiled.
Smoke hard.
Them grilled eggs.
Girl, she smoked in the airport bathroom on one episode. I'm like, bitch, that's fucking illegal.
People like Angela.
You need a cigarette that bad?
People like Angela feel like rules and laws don't apply to them.
Exactly. And I can't stand people like that.
They just feel like, they go over to Nigeria and want to act the fool. And I'm like, bitch, you cannot do that everywhere you go.
Thank you. Actually, go to jail.
Just be glad you fuck with Michael. And not nobody else in no other country.
Girl.
Dude, try it somewhere else.
I'm telling you, because some of them other countries, them men would have been slapped the fuck out.
They would have beat you and the laws would have allowed it.
I promise you. She like you said, she lucky she didn't get a Muslim Nigerian, because a Muslim Nigerian definitely would have decked her in her shit.
Put my size 12 off in your ass.
No, for real.
And we're not condoning violence, but definitely other cultures do not play with the disrespect. She's just very disrespectful.
She's so
rude.
disrespectful.
She ugly inside and out.
That's why nobody feels bad for her.
Yeah, they be like,
everybody's just like, you're a disrespectful, despicable human being. On top of the fact that you're racist, you got one black grandbaby.
People just be thinking they ain't racist because my boyfriend's black, but you don't see him as an
equal.
Yeah. Or no, not even that, but you don't see him as like, you see his black as different.
Yeah, facts.
Like you see him as a good black or something
Hell
like that.
Yeah.
Like it's just, girl.
Angela's fucking terrible, dog.
Yeah.
I can't fucking stand Angela. Every time I see her, she makes my stomach turn.
But she's not on 90 Day Fiancé no more.
No, they kicked her off.
Oh,
They got rid of her.
Well,
which is good for her. Because honestly and truthfully, Angela had enough money to go and get her body done.
Hell yeah.
She had enough money to go get her titties done. She had enough money to go get all this shit. And you ain't doing nothing but making all that money from the show.
Thanks.
So get your bitch ass off and go back to Podunk, Georgia.
I don't make it do.
And go back to your 3 acres with your neighbor, the closest neighbor, 1.5 miles away.
I can't hear you.
And go and live your life and leave Michael alone. I said Michael ain't did shit but either went to Atlanta or Houston.
Damn, not either one of those places.
He's gonna go where the Nigerians are.
Oh yeah, ain't they in Georgia?
They in Atlanta.
Atlanta it is. Well,
they in Atlanta. I said Michael probably outside.
The hookah. Free. He deserves. He fucking deserves. I ain't mad at it. And honestly, when he was missing, I was like, he's not missing.
He's not fucking missing. He left.
He's not missing. And the fact that you thought he was missing at first is pretty wild.
That's the reason why. That's why he was very smart to leave that passport.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna do nothing but go get it for him.
Oh, the authorities? Hell yeah. You should probably try to burn it or something.
And if she does that, that's illegal too. You can't destroy somebody's passport.
That hoe do not care. She'll burn.
Well, lock her up.
She'll burn it on camera.
Lock her up.
Yeah, that's what I say. Let her do something crazy.
Yeah, lock her the fuck up.
Hell yeah. Ooh, and you know she fight officers. She fight police.
Hell yeah, girl. Oh, if she destroyed Nigerian passport, he really can't go back.
For real?
Yeah, where you gonna go back with?
Damn. Well, I guess they'll figure it out. Free him.
Good luck, Michael.
Yeah,
I'm so glad that
journey.
you're free. Because I promise you, I was at the point where I was just going to marry you.
Damn. Happy Black History Month.
Yeah, facts.
What a way to end Black History Month.
Ooh, yeah. We only have one more day left of Black History Month, dog. Mm-hmm. And then tomorrow is like leap year.
A leap year, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's any leap day specials. You know, we turn everything into liquor.
Yeah. I don't know. I do. Well,
29-cent margaritas.
Well, this is pretty fat, but the Jeremiah's ice cream up the street from my house has like 96-cent treats.
Why 96?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a 96 leap year or what.
Oh, Jeremiah's ice cream. I never heard of that. Is it good?
Hell yeah, that shit good. It's like they do something different. It's like slushy, and then they have like soft serve. So they put it on. Girl, that shit's so fire. I don't know.
They put slushy and soft serve together?
Like it's layers.
Oh, that sounds good.
Girl, it's good as fuck.
Oh, that sounds good.
Girl, me and Gucci went yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't remember what day it was. Maybe Monday. Girl, this shit's so good. Like they have like one with like animal frosting. So it's like strawberry soft serve, and then like like a cookie batter slushy mix, and it just, girl, this shit is delicious. It don't sound like it's supposed to go.
Nah, that sounds fire to me. I want one.
I want one.
I want one.
It's good. I'm trying to find one.
Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of like leap year specials.
Hell yeah.
We turn everything into a fucking margarita
or a day. Hell yeah. Did you get a margarita on Margarita Day?
No, I didn't.
I didn't either.
I was like, God damn it, bro.
I feel like I'll be missing stuff too late.
Me too, because I'm also mad that I missed out on them damn Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm good on the Wild Wings.
I would have took some free ones, but I'm like, why the fuck would y'all do from 2 to 5?
When everybody at work. What was it for?
Apparently the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, I missed that too.
Yeah, something related to the Super Bowl. I was just like, damn, bro. Like you said, I feel like I miss all that shit.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I'd be like, oh, damn, yeah, they did do
Hell
that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
I got my free wings. How many wings was it? 5?
I think 6.
Oh, okay. Just enough.
Buffalo Wild Wings ain't shit, though. They wings ain't all that.
I've probably had them like a few times, and I don't remember them when I had them. So
yeah, no, I don't think they're really worth remembering. Okay, let's go and go over to our next topic.
All right.
Since we're already talking about Nigeria, let's do 100 rounds. I know if I say Omale, you're not going. Afrobeats.
Beats.
You know, Wizkid, Burna Boy,
I didn't want to just say
DeVito.
that. Yeah, I didn't want to just say. Okay, well, you just said all of
All right, so then we'll just stop there.
You said the 3 I know.
Okay, Omale.
Drums.
Omale. He's an Afrobeats artist. You probably heard some of his music. Bend You. You never heard that?
I don't know. Maybe.
He had some pretty popular Afrobeat songs.
Maybe.
So Omale was recently performing. I think it was in the UK. And he saw, he was doing Bend You. Bend You is a sex song. So
like Bend You?
Yeah, Bend You, like Bend You Over. And so he picks a young lady that's in the front row and asks her to come on stage. She goes on stage. He goes up there and bends her. Then he takes her behind the little silhouette screen. The silhouette falls down and it got real hot and spicy. They were all in each other's face. He turned her around and bent her over in front of everybody. But meanwhile, her boyfriend was in the audience and was over there right next to where she was standing. So she got a lot of flack because everybody's just like, damn, like, how can you be so disrespectful? Your man is right there. So what was even crazier was they found the boyfriend afterwards, after the show, and he was walking by himself and he had his head down.
Oh, he was really sad.
Yeah, he was really sad.
Oh, she didn't come back down. Oh, well, that changes things.
Or maybe she came back down and then they broke up.
That's wild. So they broke up?
Yeah.
Really? Man, listen. My nigga already has to know if J. Cole called me on stage, I'm sucking his dick on stage. Like,
listen,
you're gonna watch. I'm sorry. Like,
right in front of you.
Hell yeah! If my favorite artist called me on stage, you think I'm not gonna go? Like, and realistically, a lot of times nothing else be happening.
It really don't. It just be that, and then they be like, "All
right,
here's a hug.
Yeah.
Go on about your business.
Go back downstairs. Yeah,
yeah. You know, well, I'm just like, me personally, I didn't think it was that bad. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, your man is here. But damn, like you said, am I just supposed to be like, no, I'm not gonna come. My man here.
That's disrespectful. The fuck? Because I guarantee you, if I was with someone with my nigga and Janet Jackson or anybody else grabbed him, I'm gonna probably be more hyped than he is.
Bruh, if Rihanna called my man up to the stage, nigga, you better go up there and show out.
Pull your dick out. Show what you working with. Show what I'm working with, goddammit. Like, I'm not.
I'll go up there and pull your dick out.
Pull your dick out. So you know, you're working with a fucking monster.
Pull your dick out for $1,000.
My nigga got a monster shit. You gonna call it? My nigga packing. The fuck?
Y'all was impressed by Drake.
Okay. I feel like that's kind of trivial. It's like no different than from Keke Palmer dude being mad at Usher. Like,
but that was the big the comparison everybody was making. But they were just like, well, you know, Keke wasn't bent over. Keke wasn't all up in like Usher's face. They said that Keke wasn't as sexual. But I'm like, so it's crazy now that Keke wasn't as sexual, but at that time y'all deemed Keke
unfit mother, damn near,
to be an unfit mother and to be the worst person on the goddamn and a slut,
cheating ass whore and harlot and everything else. People be so funny about what they be fake pissed off about.
Yeah, for real.
Because I don't know. It just seemed like a good time, and I could see how someone would be. I could see how you be hurt.
I can see how you be hurt too, because I just be like, damn, bro, you had to go up there and do all that. I think at one point she did get down like on her knees or something like that.
Right, and I'm probably gonna do it too. Like, I mean, it's all in good fun.
Right.
Like, I feel like you can't take that too serious. Now she didn't come back down, and then we're like, okay, that's fucked up.
That's different.
Yeah, or if he like, oh, that's your girl, she mine now. Like, that's totally different too.
Right, and then he take her to another country. She come back after 3 days.
Or if you like tell your boyfriend you ain't coming back or something,
girl,
like that's totally different. But like just a harmless little interaction with the show, I think that's
to me personally, I really didn't see it as a big deal either. But and I was just wondering to myself, I'm like, okay, so why isn't Omalay getting any backlash?
Girl, and that'd be it, because you know she was there with her boyfriend.
And then on top of that,
he pick her?
On top of that, in the environment that we're living in now. Nigga, you could go up there and do all that and then somebody could claim something else.
What you mean?
Like somebody could claim like sexual assault.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like this is not the real environment to just be, come here. This ain't really the environment to be doing all that anymore.
It's not. You have to be very careful.
Yeah, you do.
You have to be very careful.
You got to be super careful.
And hopefully you have someone who is a willing participant in what it is that you're trying to do. Hopefully she's not underage. It's a lot of different variables regarding that. But still, at the end of the day, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Yeah,
I personally didn't think. I don't know why you guys are demonizing this woman. She done got online and apologized.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
how long were her and her boyfriend together?
I really don't know. But a part of me is wondering if his stage, because now the boyfriend has endorsements.
For
girl,
why?
I saw a video today. He has an endorsement offer from some drink company in the UK, and they showed like a video of him like walking into the bar all sad, and then the bartender like sliding this beer down to him.
Oh wow. I mean, I ain't mad at it though.
I mean, make your money.
I'm not mad at it, but I mean, I'm also not leaving my nigga because he got a lap dance on stage.
Yeah, nah.
I'm just not. I
mean, women were probably in his DMs.
Hell yeah.
I would never do that to you.
She's so disrespectful.
She ain't nothing but a slut.
King,
you deserve better.
You deserve me. You deserve better.
Facts. I'll come over there and make you feel better.
Facts.
Bitch, I'll beat your ass.
Okay. And his.
Facts.
Stop fucking playing with me.
Shoot all the shit up. God damn me.
Probably shouldn't say things like that.
Ban you.
Not on the Patreon either.
Ban you.
I'm only admitting to criminal behavior on the Patreon. I'm sorry.
Nah, for real. When you think about it, we used to do some wild shit, bro. I done definitely vandalized shit.
To be honest, I don't think I've never vandalized a nigga shit.
I have, but I haven't like vandalized it to the point that it's just torn up.
I've never,
put mustard all over a nigga's car.
I've never, cause I just don't. I be thinking like I don't want you to do that shit to me, so I've never like torn nobody's shit. And I've burned pictures.
No, you was doing voodoo.
I didn't think it was voodoo at the time. I do remember I put a nigga in my shoe. That's voodoo.
Why would you do that?
To walk all over him. Girl, listen. When I tell you I be going through them bad breaks, I'm like, how can I get over this shit? And I guess I used to be in my witchy phase.
I remember. I remember. I said, now she a Wiccan.
Girl, I wasn't no Wiccan, but I was a bruja. I was in my witchy phase, and I was taking like a ritual bath and stuff, and I was looking at how to get over it. And so basically write his name on a piece of paper and put it in your bottom of your shoe, and you don't look at it no more. And when it comes out, it comes out, and the devil's supposed to. And basically, you walking all over him. Yeah, I did that shit, and I've seen him since, and he looked like shit walked on. So I guess it worked.
Damn, bruh.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know, but
I saw something yesterday, and it was like, whoever got my voodoo dog, can you rub the back a little?
I saw, can you lick the coochie part a little bit?
Bro, licking the coochie on your voodoo dog.
Imagine someone got your voodoo dog and you just, ooh, what was that?
Oh shit!
God damn!
I felt like somebody ate me out.
Somebody ate my ass. I feel like somebody eating my ass back here. God damn! Shit!
You said somebody eating my ass back here.
Somebody eating my.
Slow down. Damn, I'm at work.
Take it easy on me.
Bro.
I'm at work.
Shit, that's crazy.
Nah, for real.
That's crazy. I feel like a lot of people were in like a little bit of a voodoo phase.
I feel like some people are still in they witchy and they mystical side and the astrological side, and some people, I'm not gonna say it was a phase, but I'll be going through phases and stuff like that. But I think that's also like a Virgo thing, because Virgos are real earthy, and I think that's why I connected to it more so, with like just being the moon signs and shit, and all that other stuff. But y'all was outside charging crystals and getting my moon water, the rainwater and shit.
I remember. I ain't gonna lie. I have some spray in there that is a love spray, and I'm gonna say that shit worked.
I'm trying to think. It was something else. Oh, like fam, it used to be too much for me to like deal with, because if you miss the moon, like the moon was like, I'm like, fuck, it was a full moon, I ain't do my bath.
God damn, it was a crescent moon. I forgot to journal.
Yeah, my whole fucking circadian rhythm thrown off now. All my chakras is misaligned now.
God damn, I ain't gonna have shit the rest of the year.
Fuck, I'm broke. It just be
all my money gone.
Yeah, fuck. I might well die now. Shit.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. There was one time, because you remember everybody was saying the cinnamon, blow cinnamon through your doorway. I blew the shit the wrong way.
How you do that?
I think you're supposed to blow out your house. I blew in it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I don't know what I've done."
I'm broke.
So I took some more cinnamon, blew it the other way, and then went and blew it the correct way. I was like, I really hope I offset it.
Damn, I knew I had to start playing with that stuff when I was smudging, and I was recording it.
What? Why were you recording it?
I don't know. I was like, there ain't nothing but demons all inside my goddamn house. I'm over here inviting them in.
Smudge that pussy?
Man, no, but it's like this. Like if you don't know what you're doing, you better stop.
I'm telling you.
Because when I looked into it more, like you're supposed to smudge like with intention. You're supposed
with the window open.
With the window open. You're supposed to go in like direction. I don't even know my north from my south.
You're supposed to smudge the doorways.
Yeah, you're supposed to smudge behind the doorways, and you also supposed to know what you're smudging with, because some things you have good intentions and bad intentions. Some things you just mentioned. Like you gotta be really careful about.
Imagine you smudge and you go out the window
and you die.
You the demon. You the bad
Every
spirit.
time you smudge, you start breaking out. Nah, I'm trying. You can't figure it out.
I'm crying.
Yeah, hey, I encourage everyone to follow their own path, but
Yeah, facts.
make sure you research it and know what the fuck you doing.
Yeah, facts. I remember like my boyfriend, he had said, he was like, yeah, you know, whenever you drop money outside your door, you're not supposed to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
And so
I remember
there was all this change outside my door, and the next door neighbor, he was on the Ring camera. He was like,
I remember that, and you were so pissed off, and I was like, fam, everybody don't know that's your ritual.
girl. But the thing was, like,
I started putting money,
but I started thinking about it, and I'm like, he left. Remember I told you?
Oh, you know what condition he was?
I didn't know what I really hope and pray he's okay. But I'm like, bruh, I was like, I hope it ain't got nothing to do with that change he picked up.
I ain't gonna lie. If I kept seeing
quarters
outside my,
you don't need no quarter that damn bad.
But I'm gonna stop and pick up a quarter. I'm gonna pick up. You're not gonna pick up a quarter?
Nah, I'll leave it for somebody else.
If you're walking past, you're not gonna pick up a quarter.
Nah, I'm not gonna pick up a quarter.
I'm picking up a quarter. I'm picking up anything silver.
A needle?
What? All right now. Not a needle. I'm picking up any silver currency.
Y'all leave that. That's a needle.
All right.
You the one that said anything silver.
Nah, but I just remember you just like, you were so upset. He was like, y'all, why he keep picking up the money?
Yeah. And then I got a Ring camera. You're doing the shit on camera. Like, you know I see you.
He probably just thinks somebody keep dropping their money. I'm going to keep picking it up.
Bruh, I was just like, bruh. But you remember when we went to Ashley's? Remember she had a quarter sitting, and you pointed that out. Ashley had a quarter outside the door.
She still got construction. So like, I don't know if somebody dropped it or if it's yours.
No, remember? Oh, guess what you thought?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ashley's like, no, it's there on purpose.
I was like, you got construction going on. I don't know.
I don't quarter get all the way to her house to do the construction.
I don't know. Quarter jump up
They drilling. He drilling so hard, quarter fall out of his pocket
and bounce across the street. Oh no! Yeah, it's a lot of but you're very superstitious.
Yeah, I am. Mm-hmm.
You still don't walk around the
Poles
poles.
with the pole.
I didn't get past that. If I didn't got too far, I ain't coming back.
And it's crazy because like my little sister, she's not superstitious at all. Like she's like, girl, God got me.
That's how I be feeling.
I ain't worried about none of that. But I'm just like, how? We grew up in such a superstitious household. Like my mom was so superstitious.
I think I swept your feet one time. You had cussed me out.
Oh yeah, and you got to spit on the broom.
Yeah, you said spit on it. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, you have to spit on the broom.
I was like, I don't understand all these customs.
They say if you sweep your feet, you're gonna go to jail.
Oh, I didn't know that.
If you spit on the broom.
I ain't gonna lie. You taught me about the not washing. Was it on New Year's Day or you're washing somebody out your life and stuff like that? Which I don't know. My grandma just wasn't really super. Like she wasn't super. She had other things like rituals, but it wasn't like superstitions or anything like that.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you don't put your purse on the ground. You're going to lose money. You don't buy a man shoes. He going to use them to walk out your life.
Man,
Any nigga you bought shoes for, they still around? I know mine ain't.
But I did the walking. Does it say who walk out?
Well, he used them whenever y'all walked away.
That's fine. Take them. No, matter of fact, he kept them because we had the same shoe size. They mine.
Leave them here, buddy.
Leave my shoes.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. For New Year's, put a dime inside your black eyed peas and your cabbage.
And making black eyed peas and cabbage.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's a must. Like, even this year, I told all my sisters, I'm like, I done packed everybody a little bowl of black eyed peas, cabbage, and rice. Come get it. You better get your black eyed peas and cabbage for the new year.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing for New Year's.
Really?
Because we were at Ashley's, right?
Yeah, the night before, yeah.
I didn't wash nothing. I didn't cook nothing. I didn't do nothing. I just chill.
Damn.
Big chill the whole day. Yep.
Damn.
All right, well, I guess we're going to see how my year goes.
Your year is going to be just fine.
Amen. Amen. I believe it.
It's going to be a great year for everybody. I don't know. I feel really good about 2024.
I do too.
If I'm being honest.
I do too. It's already, look, I feel really good about this summer.
Me too.
I don't know what it is
Me
about
too.
it, but I feel it. I feel like this is gonna be a good ass summer.
Yeah, and I feel like this warm weather we've been getting in Dallas is kind of prepping us.
Hell yeah, thawing me out a little
you
bit.
know, come on, let your hoe out.
Hell yeah, just a smidgen.
Yeah.
What were we talking about though?
Oh, we were talking about Omalay.
Well,
I mean, leave that girl alone, y'all.
And-
that girl does not deserve death threats and
Yeah.
all that.
Mhm.
Leave her boyfriend alone.
Mhm.
You know, kudos on the endorsement. That's very smart.
hell yeah, get it. And get her. Is she getting the endorsements? Or she just getting
No, she's just getting backlash.
Everyone hating her.
And, you know, honestly and truthfully, after the Beehive coming for us, I'm like, the internet is really fucking ruthless.
It really is. Like it. I don't imagine if we had said something like really bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I can only
we would've
imagine
got death threats.
Oh, we probably would have got. We probably would have got death.
Hell no.
I can only imagine if we really said something. Like people are
Evil.
that they lonely.
Girl.
They don't have nobody to talk to. They don't have no friends. So they be coming up with this shit in their head and thinking that they're, I don't know, they got to protect somebody else. Shit is just wild to me. I will never really, I can't think of anybody I'd be that fanatic about.
There's nobody.
And there is no celebrity or artist that if they did something I didn't like, that I couldn't cut them off and be like, oh, that sucks.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to miss them.
That's what, girl.
I'm going to miss them, but I just can't listen to them
I can't listen to no more. Girl, I fucking love Vori.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking love Vori. Mm-hmm. His first album, amazing. Chef's Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
When that video came out of him telling his baby mama, I'm going to have somebody kill you, I politely went to Vori's page and I unfollowed him.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, you know what? Vori popped up on my playlist the other day and I was like, oh.
I'm good. Yeah, it's nobody I'm that a fan of that I just can't see them as human or see them for their bullshit and just blindly leading behind them. Like I love
make up shit.
Yeah, I love J. Cole down, but if that nigga touching kids, you think well.
Right.
Friday, he did make Friday Night Lights. Like, the fuck, that don't mean niggas supposed to still be in high school finding minors. Like, he want to go too. Like, I'm not, and nobody's above that.
Yeah, no facts.
Yeah.
And if somebody got online and they were like, Party Next Door is the absolute worst. When Party Next Door, when Big Party was unveiled.
A big party.
And everybody was making all these videos about him. I never got on anybody's comments and was like, you big fat bitch.
Hell yeah.
You ain't gonna talk about my motherfucking party like that.
Yeah.
Look at yourself. Have you looked in the mirror, you big back asshole?
Sloppy ass, fat, funky bitch.
I would never say that.
And the fact that people do is just wild to me.
Girl.
Like, if I see something I don't like, I just keep scrolling.
If I don't like it, I'll keep scrolling. I might say LOL. Hell, when Big Party got unveiled, I was like, shit, I still fuck.
I still smash the fuck. If I anything, I send it to y'all, but I don't be on nobody
for
post
real.
and just be like, ooh, look at this. People, celebs, like that just ain't my vibe. I don't have the urge to argue with strangers.
Me either.
And it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, fandom's really just never been something that I'm just like. But I also know that like there's a lot of celebrities out here that have like these hives behind them where it's like you say this, you say that, the celebrity say anything, they gonna do it, you know? Like when Nikki was telling all her people like round up. They got together.
Facts.
Real quick, did you see Kelsey is doing an interview? Meg's friend?
I seen it, but I'm like, girl, what are you gonna say now that you should have said on the fucking stand?
Girl.
Has it been released?
No, girl, it comes out March 3rd.
And do you think she's gonna say anything?
I don't know. I thought it was crazy that she was sitting there listening to Nicki Minaj's diss song.
And this is crazy. I feel like she could get up there and say Tory did shoot her, and there'll be people who be like, he didn't shoot her, Tory didn't do that.
I don't think she don't say that.
Kelsey, that's all I want to hear from Kelsey, honestly. At this point from Kelsey, all I want to hear is like, what happened? What did you see? And if she's not going to say that, then what the fuck is you, like 4 years later?
I don't think she's going to do anything but confirm.
Dance in circles? Or
I think she's going to confirm that she was fucking Tory and Meg. She found out Meg was fucking him. That's what I think is going to happen.
Really? Well, I don't know, child.
I already told you what I think happened.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the only thing that I want to hear from her. like for me to want to tune in to listen to a Kelsey interview, it have to be her saying, y'all, for the last time, this is what happened. And that's the only way I'm like, okay, I will listen to it. But other than that, I really don't give a fuck.
I mean, to me, it sounds like the clout done dried up. The money done dried up. Whatever little money she had.
I think she was trying to rap with 1501 and everybody abandoning that ship slowly. And I don't know if she's still with her baby daddy. And
that's why I was like, I knew she was married. And
was she?
Yeah, she was married. She got married.
Oh, she did.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, child. It just seems a little weird.
It does seem weird. And I'm also just like, girl.
And did you see Drake? That was it?
Three Tory. Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
But Drake hates Meg.
And
it's very clear.
It's very clear. I'm just like, I don't know.
Since when?
But
I be feeling like people be trying to fuck Meg and Meg be turning them down, or maybe there's this like image in the entertainment industry that like Meg will fuck anybody, and whenever she turns somebody down.
Do you think that's what happened with her and Drake?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think it happened with Drake and Ice Spice too.
Oh, did she turn them down?
Yeah.
And like, oh, fuck them bitches.
Yeah. Niggas like Drake are not used to being told no. Mm-hmm. So whenever a bitch tells him no, it's probably up.
Or you corny, and I can see Meg being like, nah, that corny ass nigga.
Yeah, like, nah, you not my type, nigga.
Yeah,
like, I like dark skinned niggas with
really,
a backbone.
Who really from Houston?
Facts.
Who really from Houston, Atlanta, Vegas?
Facts.
I can see that easily being something like she called him corny or hurt his feelings or something like that.
I just don't think that niggas like Drake are used to being told no.
I can see that.
Because I also think that, like, who else do I think is like that? I think Blueface.
Oh yeah, Blueface is definitely, if you turn him down, you a fat bitch.
Yeah, like
fat
you
ass.
all these names.
I ain't really want you no way, bitch. All the other shit.
It's crazy how quiet it's been since Blueface been in jail, though. I'm like, Blueface was the fucking problem, dog.
Yeah, it was. He was wrecking havoc out here. Because even Krishan acting like she got some sense.
Except besides that tattoo.
But she don't. You heard? She only acting like she got sense because he is with her right now. Because he needs a prison wife. Ain't you finna do some time?
Oh yeah, he doing time. They actually should keep him.
Oh well, yeah. It'll be quiet for a little bit.
Yeah,
until he gets released again.
But yeah, I'm just like, I saw the whole 3 Tory or 3 him, whatever it said. I'm just like, Drake, come on, bro. Like, you have a platform. Why don't misuse it, dog? Is it bad enough we saw your dick a few weeks ago?
That should have been enough. Honestly, that wasn't.
It wasn't.
That almost. I ain't gonna say it didn't uncorny you for me, but I was just like, yeah, I'd fuck a corny nigga every now and again. But this just made me like, you know what? You give a corny nigga a chance, and he gonna still show you he corny.
Yeah, no.
That's what it gave me. Like,
facts.
Okay, all right, you just a corny nigga with money.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's irritating, but okay. Let's go and go over to our last topic.
Okay.
Let's do 100 rounds.
Okay.
Ressa Teesa.
BMW.
Peanut butter.
Pathological.
VP.
Let me preface this by saying I watched the first one and I have not watched anything.
So you watched like the Cliff Notes video?
I watched when she talked about the story about him being a pathological liar, but the 52 part series that she did, I didn't watch none of that. I watched the original part.
All right, so I watched all 50.
I don't know how.
While I watched it, I worked out. I cooked and cleaned. I worked. And what else did I do? I ate. Yeah.
This is okay.
It was like 9 hours.
I do not have enough. What's the
bandwidth?
word? Not even that. My attention span is not long enough to sit there and watch the parts and then go to the next part. Because especially on my phone, I'm gonna be doing everything else on my phone. So if I couldn't have streamed it to the TV and had it playing all over my phone, that's not gonna happen. And then I saw there's 52 of them. I don't watch TV shows with too many seasons. Right. I'm good. I just can't handle it. But
it reached the point, honestly, where it was like, I might as well finish watching it. Yeah, I'm on part 22. What's another 30?
How each one like 3 minutes?
Oh no, each of them are 9.
Oh, so she did the whole.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Each of them were the whole series is like 9 hours.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I thought she did like the shorter.
Oh yeah,
damn.
No. She did a whole like 9 minutes. And if I'm being honest, okay, backstory, y'all. Ressa Teesa, this TikTok sensation story that came out about this lady who turns out she was dating a pathological liar. The nigga lied about everything. So, well, to me personally, I think one of the best parts about it was she was such a good storyteller, and she remembered so many details. She remembered so many details to a point. I got to like video number 4 or 5. I was like, maybe this is made up. And then once I got to like video number 9, 10, I was like, no, this shit's too detailed and crazy for somebody to make this up.
That's crazy. That's what Tyler Perry wish his shows developed into.
Facts. He should have asked me Ressa Teesa before he did Mia Cooper.
It's coming.
It's definitely coming. She's gonna get a movie. She's gonna get some sort of movie deal, and she deserves it, to be honest. But the key takeaways, right? Okay. For one, I want to know what happened to his knee, because on the video she says that he got some sort of knee injury, and it made him go from a 3XL to a size medium.
Yeah, that sounds like something with your knee.
Exactly. She was like, I think there was something else going on.
Oh, she never said it.
She never knew it. She said she didn't know what was going on. So I want to know what happened to his knee. For 2, she said that he had her send some shoes to a little girl named Egypt. He told her Egypt was, I think, his sister or brother's daughter. She spoke to his sister and brother, and they were basically like, we don't know who the fuck Egypt is.
Damn.
And she was like, I mailed these shoes off myself. She still don't know who Egypt is.
Damn. So what Egypt, come forward.
Egypt mama, come forward. Egypt, come forward. But so a little backstory. Ressa Teesa says that she met him weeks before the COVID lockdown. Said on her way, they met on Facebook. What was weird, she said that she matched with him on 2 sites. She said he had different names on both sites.
That would have been number 1.
Right. So she said that she's on her way to the Cheesecake Factory for their date. Tire blows out.
That sounds like a sign to me.
He takes the tire blowing out, and she's like, hey, I'm sorry I can't come. My tire blew out. He's like, oh, no, don't worry. I'm on my way. I'm going to be your knight in shining armor. So he comes and changes the tire for her. So at that point, she's like, oh, my gosh, like, this might be my husband.
Man, the bar is set in hell.
And you know, the sad part is that I think there's so many men out here that take advantage of the fact that women want to get married. And there's so many men out here that know that there's women who every time they meet a man, they're like, that might be it.
Yeah, that's the one.
That might be the one for me. And a nigga will take advantage of that.
No, for real.
And this was a nigga that took advantage.
I don't think a lot of women understand that people can sense the desperation. Have you ever been around a woman and you just kind of sense like, oh, she really just
hungry
for anything. She don't care what it is. Just like their mannerisms, what they say, how they act. Like you can just tell, like they don't care. They want whoever. Just they want to catch whatever coming in that coming in that. And men, if we can sense that, men can sense that and definitely use it against you. Yeah.
And then the thing is, especially whenever, don't let it be that you're older, single, and no kids. A nigga is like, oh yeah, bitch, you want to get married? How bad you want it?
Hell yeah.
You know, and it's just like, I'm like, ladies, we gotta stop that shit.
I'm not gonna say that because there's nothing wrong with wanting to be loved.
No,
there's nothing wrong with wanting love and things like that, and there's nothing wrong with finding it or actively trying to find it too. But it is something against like seeing all these red flags and just being like, well, that's 6 flags to me.
Yeah, facts.
And then going forward. So I definitely think we have to do a better job. But girl, continue with the rest of it.
But see, like based upon your point, right? Like you're right. There is nothing wrong with like wanting to be loved. There's nothing wrong with like craving companionship and things like that. But there is something wrong with seeing your husband in every man you encounter. How many fucking husbands do you have?
All right, not too much on me, okay? I saw it in a few of them, okay? I saw it in a lot of them.
And if I can only speak for myself. I haven't. And so whenever I see that, I'm just like,
I saw what
and I know
thought.
that's what Ressa Teesa was doing.
I saw what I thought, and then soon after, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's not my husband.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way that like a nigga would come and help me with my tire, and I'm like.
But if you've never had that before, if you've never had someone go out of their way to show you that they want to see you or that they're important, that means the most. And I think it ain't even in a testament to her being desperate. It's a testament to just, I don't say her not running into a lot of real niggas, but her not having enough experience with men who are like that. Because now, the way I've been treated, it's certain things a nigga can't do to me.
I feel that.
Because I'm used to being treated a certain kind of way or accustomed to it.
I feel that.
So a nigga can't just buy me no flowers and I be like, oh, I love you. Like, buy me more. You got to buy me tens of thousands of these. You have to buy me tons more of these.
There's more where that came from.
This is not just it. So I could see that. But what else happened? Because like I said, I didn't watch it. I've been watching everybody else.
Yeah. So
Egypt. You want to find out about Egypt?
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the Egypt thing is towards the end. Mm-hmm. So then shortly after the lockdown, he ends up moving into her place. Mm-hmm. He's paying all of her bills. Mm-hmm. He tells her that he's the VP of a company. Mm-hmm. Tells her, and like what was really sick was like he would be like, oh well, you know, my job is gonna give me a company vehicle, so let's go shop cars. Oh well, while we're here, I'm gonna buy you a car. Go ahead and go look. And she was like, I wanted a Kia. She's like, but also I knew I couldn't afford another car. I think she said she had like a Nissan or something like that. And so she was like, you know, I knew I couldn't afford a car, but he's telling me, you know, he's going to buy me this car. She goes and finds her dream car. He's like, oh yeah, I'm about to get it for you. Da, 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 da. Of course, car never came.
Was the dream car the BMW?
Yeah, that's the BMW. She wanted a navy blue. Yeah, she test drove it. She wanted peanut butter inside. I'm like, she probably got it by now. And she deserves
BMW
it.
reaching out.
Yeah, she deserves it. So never got her a car. This nigga starts making cash offers on houses.
That's wild.
Knowing damn well
he couldn't afford it.
He could not. He didn't even like. You got to be next level to take. Like, okay, it's one thing for me to be fucking you and lie to you. It's another thing for me to be fucking you and lie to you. Go outside and lie to a realtor.
Lie to the bank.
Lie to the bank. Lie to the people who actually own this house.
Yeah.
And then whenever they're like, they told him, they're like, oh yeah, we need proof of funds. He's like, well, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
You either going to accept my offer or not. But my thing was, what if they had accepted your offer? Then what?
Okay, but hear me out, right? You meet a nigga, everything's going good. You don't know what the fuck he do, but he come in and he pay all the bills. How much do you question before, you know what I'm saying? Are you questioning the job and everything like that? He come in there paying bills?
So this is the thing, okay? I might not question him paying bills.
I'm not questioning him paying.
I'm probably not going to question that.
I don't give a fuck what you do. You sell it.
But
yeah, I don't pay the bills.
But you start saying all of these other things to me, now I have questions. Because the truth is also, what Ressa Teesa doesn't want to admit is that she craved financial stability. And she thought she found a nigga who was going to give it to her. And that made her turn a blind eye
to a lot of shit.
And like, I was, whenever me and Dennis and Simone were talking about it, I was like, you know, a lot of the times there's so much focus on like, oh, the power of pussy, but nobody wants to talk about the power of dick.
Oh shit, that's powerful too now.
Dick will have you dizzy. Good dick.
I listened to Sisters Who Kill podcast, and every one of them been dickmatized or been with somebody and they didn't kill somebody. Like, it's all been behind some peen.
That's what I'm saying.
It's all been behind it.
And nobody talks about that enough, about the fact that like a dick will have you, oh shit. I forgot it's my mama's birthday. I don't care.
Fuck him.
Like, dick what? Like, dick
I'm gonna send him some edible arrangements instead.
I don't need to see my mama, baby. Like, dick can have you like that. And so I do think that, I do think that she was really silly about a lot of things, I can also see how she turned a blind eye to a lot of shit too. Because she even said it on there. One thing I do love, she took full accountability. She said on there, like, when the house would fall through, she was like, he's going to come up with an excuse and I'm going to let him. That's what she started telling herself. Like, you've never caught a nigga in a lie and knew he was lying, and it was just like, you know what? I know you're lying, but I'm not even going to.
Yeah, I've definitely, look, I don't, at this point, I don't have the energy. Like, you just gonna keep lying to me.
And I think that that's the attitude that she adopted, where it was just like, you know what? He's lying. I know he's lying. I can't really prove he's lying because he always gets out of the lie, but he's lying.
It's just something about a pathological liar. I don't know if he could have been lying to me in my face like that, because I can tell when people are lying. It's bad too, because I know someone who's a pathological liar. Nigga be lying about everything, and every time he tell me something, I just be like, he'll make up shit about stuff that we did. No, we didn't do that. Remember we was on the game? I'm like, nigga, I've never played a game with you in my life. I've never played Call of Duty with you.
But why haven't you cut ties with him?
He cut ties with himself.
Oh, I feel
he cut his cell phone out of there. People like that too. If you don't feed into their lies and they bullshit,
they don't really enjoy it.
They'll find someone else too. So
yeah.
I'll sit there and listen to you, because I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. People like that will have you thinking you crazy.
Bingo.
And like, you just not finna do that with me.
Bingo.
You not finna do that with me.
Honestly and truthfully, I can't fuck with no pathological liar. And then like, just dumbass lies, that's really gonna piss me off. Because now you think I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, now you think I'm stupid.
You know, now you think I'm just a dodo. Because he would have put in a $700,000 offer on a house, cash. I would have been like, show me.
Where's the cash then?
Show me. If you have the money, literally cash app me right now. Cash app me 10 grand right now. Actually, cash app me $9,999.99.
Just so I can see.
I'm gonna send it right back.
I'll never forget. I was over a nigga, and I think I told this story on your podcast, but I was over a nigga house, and the nigga had some stuff going on. This I knew, but apparently it wasn't. But I'm in the house. I'm in there late. We over there. We fucking, and somebody over there knocking on the door, like banging on the door, trying to get in. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? Do you know that nigga told me when nobody outside?
Bro, to tell you nobody's outside and you hear it?
And I hear it. Like, and this person would not stop. And I'm like, who is somebody out there for you? Like, they're not leaving because they want some answers. And I know within my heart that he probably went out there and said something. I don't know what he did.
But went out there and lied?
I don't even know if he went out there, honestly. But I was like, bro. I started taking my ear. I was like, man.
I'm going to have to fight.
I'm going to have to go out here and fight. Like, and
right.
I was just preparing myself because I'm like, And do you know, I went out there. Nobody was out there. I left, and I was like, "Who was that at your door?" Oh, I don't know. They had the wrong door, huh? Nigga, this is 2 a.m. Like, this is like
wrong door banging,
wrong door, and then your phone's going off. Like, nigga, I know the fuck. And at that, I was like, you know what? When shit get this crazy, and
that's what I'm saying.
And you got me feeling like, is it something with me?
Right.
Because the nigga really tried to, it's you over here.
You tripping.
You worried about somebody else, ain't even worried about you. Nigga.
Nigga, I'm worried about my safety.
I was like,
people have died for less.
I was like, nah, because you ain't gonna have me out here.
Right.
I'm not, like, I'm crazy.
Like, yes. And a nigga like that will have you thinking like, bruh, I will never forget. You already know the fucking pathological liar I dealt with. Child will never forget. I ran into him at the Galleria while I was with my sister. And I think I had passed by like Foot Locker, and he was like, oh, 10, da 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 da. And so my sister wanted to go to Forever 21. He followed us into Forever 21, and you know, he's just like chatting, da 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 da. He just running his mouth. I looked on the ground and found a $100 bill. Right? So I was like, oh shit, I picked the $100 bill up. He was like, oh yeah, I dropped that on the floor for you.
Oh. What?
I looked at him.
What?
I said, you a pussy ass nigga.
Are you serious?
Do I look like I got stupid written across my fucking forehead?
I dropped that on the floor for you.
I told him, I said, if you did it the first time, do it again.
Okay, drop another one.
Drop another one. Man,
Tan. You funny, Tan.
Just know, man, Tan, I dropped that on the floor for you and your sisters. Y'all could buy something.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't remember that. Who was the liar?
Girl.
Now that's a lying ass nigga right there.
That's a lying
ass
bastard.
nigga right
when
there.
I was watching Ressa Teesa, I was like, girl, you want to talk about a nigga that can lie in a heartbeat? And I used to look at him. I'd be like, why are you lying?
But that nigga was fun.
I ain't lying.
That nigga was fun though.
Oh yeah.
That was a fun ass lying ass nigga.
You ain't lying.
Fun ass lying ass.
A couple of his lies got me into fights, but it's all right.
And I was like, and then we be believing his lies and looking at people all crazy. He said he on coke.
Hell yeah. He said her baby daddy took her car and had her walking
and fighting other bitches.
No, but you know what? Low key, I don't think he was lying about that type shit. That nigga lying about his life.
It's hard to believe what was.
I saw his mama post the other day. He got into a car accident.
For real?
Yeah, said he's fine though.
Oh, niggas like that usually are.
Yeah, I was like,
niggas like that are total other people's car.
Hell yeah.
Tell the insurance company lies.
And be just the fuck fine.
And sued everybody. Talking about had a neck brace on and everything else. Just lie.
And get a payout.
And get a big settlement. Hell yeah.
And your insurance go up.
Hell yeah. And he won't tell you.
Girl, I'm telling you. I'm trying to think real quick. What else was Ressa Teesa? The house. She got pregnant and lost the baby. He told his aunt, godmother, whoever this lady was, that the baby was still alive and that they had a son. And the aunt kept asking, like, are you going to bring the baby by? He was like, oh, yeah, no. Girl, no baby.
Oh, this nigga's unhinged.
Girl.
You know these. You ever been? I hope this sounds bad. You never know a girl who was always pregnant but never had a baby.
Oh yeah, that's the one that'll cut your baby out your stomach.
That part. I knew several girls who always announced they was pregnant. I'm just like, at this point, just wait. just stop.
Actually, no.
That's somebody else's baby. You done took it.
No.
I just stop announcing you pregnant.
Yeah, but see, that's another thing. A nigga can know that you yearning for a baby. A nigga take advantage of that too.
That's true. And trap you with a baby.
Hell yeah. Or like, oh yeah, make you believe that y'all are trying to have a baby and he ain't never nutting you.
Spit on your back. That's wild.
Hell yeah.
That's fucking wild.
Like, girl, tell you something. When somebody knows you too desperate for something, you never show them that hand. You don't show them that. People, we are in a sick world, y'all.
Facts full of scammers and
finesse
and schemes.
Lies.
Hell yeah.
More lies. Betrayal. God, I be watching. I be like, bruh. Oh, the amount of energy it takes to lie on that level.
And okay, this is the only thing I will say, because Charlamagne got a lot of flack for saying this is big back activities. And I just want to say that this is not big back activities. These are desperate activities.
That part. And desperate come in all colors, shapes, and sizes.
And no backs, small backs, wide backs, short backs, full backs, quarterbacks, no backs,
cornerback,
dark backs, light backs, small backs, tall backs. Like, this shit can happen to anybody.
Facts.
Anywhere. Anybody's desperate enough can run into this certain situation.
Yeah.
Niggas can run into situations like this all the time. So it's just not like, because she's a heavier set black woman, she admitted she was desperate. That's the key thing of all this desperation.
Yeah.
That's really it.
And I thought it was also unfair that people were like, does that look like a bitch that a nigga that's a VP would date? I'm like, y'all must not know what the VP of y'all company really look like.
Facts.
Y'all must not know what the CFO look like, Facts. The COO, the CEO. Y'all don't know what the VP of operations look like, the VP of marketing, the VP of administration. Because I can promise you.
They look like thumbs too.
They don't look like Travante.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nah, for real.
They don't let these movies, y'all don't watch too many damn movies and you got that call center mentality. Listen, they don't look like none of that.
At all.
They don't look like none of that. There's very few people that are higher ups that you even want to fuck.
I'm gonna say them VPs was them nerds that was running in the hallways, full speed ahead. The niggas you weren't trying to talk to no way. So calm it down.
Like, don't say that. Like, oh,
Do it again.
Like, you can't sit here and get online and say like, oh, you're not a VP's type. Bitch, there's no type.
Hell yeah. I ain't got no type as a type for. These niggas don't be having no type.
They don't.
If you want to be completely honest, these niggas be having a type.
They really don't.
They'll fuck whoever's there.
You know, and I'm like, maybe Legion was just trying to fake it until he make it, but Legion just took the shit too damn far.
Nah, Legion has a psychological problem.
I think it needs to be studied personally.
Yeah, because the fact for the simple fact that none of your family fuck with you, that's how you really know people are over your bullshit. If your family like, listen, if not,
girl, the nigga pretended to be on the phone.
I know
every morning.
That's what I said. I saw that part when he like, oh, my brother said, hey.
Hey, bro, he probably was listening to a podcast.
What if he's listening to us?
Giggling.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Shit's wild. Shit is wicked.
You gotta
and to
keep your head on the swivel, dog.
To keep up with those lies too.
That's what I'm saying. But I think he did start to reach a point where he couldn't.
It's too much.
He couldn't keep up with them. And then like the nigga knew the neighbor had a Ring camera and told her, "Oh, your ex-boyfriend came by the house today. He was looking for you." And she was, yeah.
Wait, what?
The Legion, the dude, he told the girl while she was at work one day, your ex-boyfriend came by the house today looking for you. And she was like, what? And she's like, yeah, he's in a black Charger. She was like, who drives a black Charger? He's like, I don't know. You tell me.
So making up niggas.
Making up niggas coming to the house.
And she has a Ring camera.
The neighbor has a Ring camera.
Oh.
Went to the neighbor and was like, girl, he said somebody came. Girl, neighbor was like, nobody ever came there. Nobody was there after you left. She, the only car that pulled up was you.
Nah, you know what? He probably creating beef when he wanted to get out the house or something like
Bingo.
See, I can't deal with no shit like that. Listen, after that nigga told me I was crazy and I made up that somebody knocking on the door, I was like, oh no, let me leave from here because you ain't finna have me thinking something because I'll blow your fucking brains.
And I'm over here delulu, and meanwhile somebody come knock my fucking head off.
And I'm over here. We say nobody went at the door. I open the door and somebody done diamond me.
No, for real, slam your head in the door.
You know, like fam, when it gets to my safety or me worrying about that shit or
fuck that, bro.
I just like you. It ain't the dick cool.
Dick ain't that fucking.
But
cool.
it ain't that cool. It ain't that like I ain't ready to catch no case behind none of this shit with none of you niggas. Like
facts,
I'm good.
Facts.
Let me remove myself.
Y'all got it.
Matter of fact, I did see him online apologizing to his current girlfriend.
Oh, I ain't see that.
Oh, you wouldn't have. It's on his close friends.
What? How you see it?
I'm one of the close friends.
You on Legion's close friends?
Oh, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the.
Oh no, bro.
No,
like,
Legion. No, Legion did apologize. He said.
I saw that.
I saw that part, but no, the nigga. He apologized on his close friend talking about I hate that I had to drag you into this. You don't deserve this. It's my fault. I take full accountability. And I was like, see.
What they be saying? A tiger don't change his stripes or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, octopus don't lose his tentacles. A snail don't lose his shell. A frog don't lose his spots.
A stingray don't lose his sting.
Butterfly don't lose his butter. Fuck with this nigga, like shit is crazy.
Now he online apologizing. Nigga, you need help.
So he would apologize, and I know he apologized behind fucking somebody or talking to somebody or somebody confronted her. So then he tagged her in it. So then I go look at her page and see what she posted. Girl, tell me why she come back and look at my story.
She probably say, "Oh, this must be one of his bitches."
Look at this fat bitch. That's how he like them too.
Oh, you bold though to go to her story. You one of them. Why won't y'all just leave it at the timeline? Why you gotta go look? Y'all see that little lit up circle and just can't help your damn selves.
I couldn't. I was like, well, shit.
Just look at her timeline, girl. I would never.
I'm like, shit.
Girl, you know how many people check?
Clearly she did.
Yeah, people be checking their story to see who watched it.
Then check everybody else and then watch it because this nigga done tagged you.
She probably did.
And I'm gonna watch. That's fine. I'm gonna see what you saying too. Shit, listen, you can't make me feel bad about nothing. What the fuck you watching me for? Because your nigga tagged you and embarrassed you. That's why. That's why I'm watching you. Shit. Ask me why he tagged. Well, ask me why I'm in the close friends still. And that's why he embarrassing you and tagging you in a post.
Damn, bro.
Ask that. So yeah, she watched my. I don't care.
That nigga's a fucking menace.
A
Dog.
menace.
Menace in Dallas. Oh, I'm so happy you freed yourself from
girl.
that.
I'm just like,
Yeah, man.
had to come about them trenches.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, bruh, I wasn't digmatized, but I was close. I was close. Now, y'all like Brittany Con. I like him. He's different.
I was like, not you out with him and his girlfriend. You remember when the nigga had a nerve to say, man, Tan don't like me? You fucking right, fuck ass nigga. Goddamn stupid, ugly, bug looking bitch. Ugly haircut ass nigga.
Girl, I was wildin'. We
was.
dropped his girlfriend off at the hospital.
Yeah, and you're talking about, yeah, her blood pressure is high. Bitch, and? Why the fuck yours ain't?
I checked the bitch blood pressure.
I remember. I was like, if Dizzy was a girl.
Bruh. No, but at that point, the bitch didn't like me. So I'm like, all right. Now you have a reason not to like me. She met me and didn't like me and didn't even know me. And I was like, oh okay. All right. Well,
let's add on. Let's put salt on that wound.
Well, since you already don't like me.
I was like, oh, this is just craziness.
It was wild.
It was very wild. But that nigga was one of them.
And it's gonna catch up.
Oh, girl,
it always catches up to niggas like
already
that. They
is.
never. That's why they gotta leave. Anyway, we done off.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Because I don't want y'all putting two and two together. Shit.
Listen.
But even if you did, I don't know who that nigga is. All right, so we do actually have it here. Let me go find it and see which one we gonna do today. My boyfriend has blocked me, or a girl popped up at my house. I'm gonna do the second one.
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of leaning towards that one too.
Okay, long short, I met a girl. We went on a date to get drinks. Then after the date, I took her lunch to work. After a while, I started seeing red flags, so I distanced myself from her. We've been only talking for about 4 to 5 weeks max. She would text me so much and call me around 6 p.m. when she knew I'd be asleep for work. I work overnight. She wanted to spend every day I was off with me. On a Friday, I noticed it was too much, so I just stopped replying. She sent me 14 messages from Friday to Monday. Called me from different numbers at least 20 times and had her friends call me and text me. She sent me a message saying that if I don't reply, then she would come to my house. I didn't believe it because she didn't know where I lived. At least I thought she didn't. Around 6, when I was asleep for work, I heard a knock on my door. It was her and her friend. They stuck into my apartment building and found their way to my door. I told her to leave or I'll call the cops. I asked her how did she get my address, and she said she Googled it, and then she left. I waited too long to tell her why I ghosted her, but now, I waited too long to tell her why I ghosted her, but now I'm scared to tell her the reason because finding my address online then coming to my house is scary. I don't know what else she's capable of doing. Help.
A restraining order. Restraining order, dog. That's somebody who's capable of killing you. I don't care. My sisters tell me I talk in extremes all the time. But y'all need to realize this is an extreme world we live in.
But okay. But how soon after? Because if things have been going good and I ain't heard from you, and I usually do hear from you, I might say I ain't gonna ever pop up at the house. At most I'll be like, "Are you okay? Is everything okay?" I think something wrong with you.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I've realized I used to think like that, dog. I used to be like, "Oh my gosh, I hope he's okay." I realized these niggas is just fine. They're fine.
Well,
at most they're in jail. Well,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, so being ghosted, I could easily see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, is he okay? Things are, I don't know if everything's okay, but just if it's certain things that I'll do, like I'll know, like, oh, nigga just ain't talking.
Right. And
this like, if I want messages, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And also, like, if all your messages are going through, his phone's on. And then for 2, okay, somebody who went to Google and found your address, I can promise you, they've already probably found your mama. They've probably already found your brother. They've probably been to your sister's Instagram and looked and saw you on there. Like,
I definitely found all your family.
They went and made sure none of your family posted an obituary. They made sure none of your family said pray for blank. She knows you're okay. She just wanted to make sure that she spoke to you.
So you think a restraining order immediately?
Yes, because she's capable of doing all that, bro. It's just the beginning.
Okay, well maybe be proactive, but I would say like if you told her to leave and she left and you didn't hear from her after that, I'd be like, okay, maybe she got the hint.
Nah, bro. There's no hint with somebody who went and showed up at your house and you never gave them your address.
No, that is wild.
That's fucking crazy.
But I mean, it's not hard to find.
Taking the steps to do it is the problem. The information is accessible. Taking the steps to do it is too far.
Yeah, and actually doing it.
Yes. Yeah. And then showing up.
I've also never been a. Can you call such and such? Like
I have done that,
but I'm not finna get you to keep calling. Remember our friend who would. Well, I'm finna call him on your phone 50 times. I'm finna call him on your phone 50 times.
And then my phone die.
Yeah, I'm see like the most I'll do is like, can you call and see if it'll go through? See if I'm blocked.
See if anybody pick up.
Yeah, that's the most I'll do. But I ain't finna just keep having you call and see and harass and all the other shit.
Yeah, no, like continuous calling. Now, if I'm getting confirmation from you calling, that's one thing. I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, all right, I see the nigga ignoring me. But like me being like, give me your phone.
You go redial. back to back.
Like that's crazy. That's too much. It's too far.
Yeah. I would tell say doing an air restraining order.
I mean, I wouldn't fuck with her.
Oh, I think he's done. But okay, so this also leads me to like, how do you feel about ghosting? Because I feel like at a certain age, like you should be able to have a conversation with someone and be like,
you should be able to, but I mean, I've also tried to have like a civilized conversation with a man and he flipped out on me too. So I say do whatever is safest.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, like, were y'all in person?
No, because he was unhinged.
But okay, I'm trying to think of who it is.
Oh no, you probably did. It was like I went on one date with him.
I think I.
Yeah, like I went on one date with him and he just flipped out whenever I told him, I was like, yeah, this doesn't work.
Yeah.
But I do agree. Like I do think in like a utopia, it would be great to have like these conversations with people and be like, hey, you know what? Like I really think you're a great guy, but we're just not a good fit. But that's not always the case. Like. You can have that conversation with the man and the next thing you know, it's like, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like.
He's scared the fuck out of me. Pete a little bit on your couch.
I'm gonna get you a towel. But like, I say just do whatever is safest. Like, and you know, I've also, the older I get, I've just come to terms with sometimes no closure is your closure. And you got to be okay with that. Like you got to be okay with sometimes not getting an I'm sorry. You got to be okay with sometimes not getting an explanation. You got to be. You also had to be okay with people just leaving your life.
That's true. That's
You've
true.
got like you have to.
I get that, but I think because you didn't even know all this stuff before. When you notice those red flags and you find yourself distancing yourself, a simple like, you know what, I think this is too much for me or something like that would have been okay to do instead of just like completely ghosting. But you know, people are crazy. And you know what it reminded me of when he said that? Chelsea.
Oh
shit. Come on to it's on right.
Girl, I started watching the new episode. Like Chelsea has a problem.
Oh, Chelsea is crazy.
Girl, she's like Jimmy was on the couch and he was like, you know what, I really do love you. And she was like, oh, you know, it's really messed up what you did to me last night. And he's like, I'm literally here having a moment with you. And I know they said that they did like mental evaluations.
Yeah,
they skipped her.
Or no, she just know how to pass. Crazy people know how to pass them assessments too.
Girl, she's not mentally okay.
Girl, when he was like, I just feel like you're a little clingy. Fuck you!
Yeah, she was like, that's rude.
How dare you say that? And fuck you.
Girl, when she was like, and I sat here and ate dinner with you, went on the couch and watched TV with you, and then went upstairs and fucked you. And he was like, We can slow down on that too.
I didn't want to do that. I was like, oh shit,
bruh.
I was sitting there like, yikes.
I was like, if this camera crew wasn't in here, Chelsea would have grabbed a knife on his ass.
Hell yeah, she's embarrassed.
Girl.
Yeah.
She's
embarrassed. She's insecure.
Girl, wait until you see what she makes up in episode 10.
Huh?
Girl, and he calls her out on that shit. He's like, I think you made that shit up. And she flips the script on him, child.
Are you serious?
Girl, she's a fuck. I was like, oh, she's a fucking lunatic.
I ain't watched Love is Blind in a minute.
Girl.
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't watched it Love is Blind in a minute, but someone told me, like, let's give it a good gander.
This season's a mess.
I'm trying to think. I don't like none of them. I'm trying to think. Do I like anybody together?
I like the Hispanic girl and the white dude with the red hair, the ginger. He's got the long hair.
Maybe they ain't got enough shit going on because I don't remember.
Yeah, no, they don't have no like toxic. The only thing was that he don't want to use condoms and she don't want to get on birth control.
Oh, I do remember that. And she's like, what if we accidentally got pregnant or something?
And he's like, no, we can't afford accidents. She told him to get a vasectomy.
Oh, I do. Okay, I remember that. I do remember that.
They're the only couple that like remotely kind of makes sense.
Girl, and Clay is something else. Like, how many times you gonna tell somebody you gonna cheat on them? Like,
Bro, that's what I'm like. How can you be so afraid of cheating that you still cheat?
And then poor Clay's mama. Clay mama ain't know this whole time her husband was on the cheating affairs, and I'm like,
my daddy was a ladies' man. Nigga, that don't mean you gotta be.
And my mama still don't know this to this day. Every time we went on trips, he cheated on her. I'm just like, your woman don't know. You telling him the whole world is?
Girl.
Like, that is crazy. But I'm glad Clay's mama ain't just like one of the mamas that be like, oh, that's my son. You know how he is. She was like, if it's important to you, gotta make time. You make time for what's important to you. And Clay couldn't say shit else.
Yeah,
Clay girl, when he started getting mad too, I was like, oh, this nigga's crazy too.
Girl. I knew that he had issues whenever they were in the pods.
And he started crying?
Girl, he started crying.
I'm like, why?
Why are you crying?
I don't remember
what are you crying for?
I don't even remember what he crewed about.
Not crude.
It's like, why is this nigga crying?
Girl, I said the same thing. I was like, Clay, what the fuck are you crying about?
He went in a pod. He was outside. He was like, I'm just trying to be vulnerable. I'm just like, nigga, you didn't even say nothing vulnerable. I'm so confused.
Girl.
I am so confused.
That's why I'm just like. And then the whole bean dip.
I think I missed that because I remember somebody said, what happened with that?
So the girl whose fiance is the dude that's too playful. She apparently told him that whenever they see AD to flick her titty. And she called it a bean dip or some shit like that. And so he told her, he was like, yeah, Jenna told me to bean dip you when I saw you. And AD was like, the fuck does that mean? And he was like, to basically flick your titty. And Clay was like, yeah, bro, I'm glad you didn't do that because we would have had a problem here. And so then AD was like, why would you tell him to do that? And she was like, I was just kidding. I didn't mean for him to actually come and do it. And they're all like, why would you tell him to go and inappropriately touch somebody?
No, you know what's crazy to me? When Jimmy was like, damn, AD is stacked.
And Chelsea, AD, he said you're stacked.
But she was like, oh, she is bad.
Yeah, my back is flat.
Yeah, she was like, oh, yeah, she is stacked. We always used to say, AD, Jimmy said you got a banging ass body. And I'm just like, and so Jimmy, of course, is embarrassed. And he's like, well, yeah, I just wanted to tell. And Jimmy, he was like, well, okay, I've been wanting to get over her the whole time.
Hell yeah.
The bitch wouldn't let me.
Hell yeah, because AD love her some white man.
Hell yeah, but I've said this. I feel like AD and Clay both like white people. I don't know why they got them two niggas.
I can definitely see it.
I see AD and
that's their first black relationship.
I was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, they not used to each other, and it's apparent.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know. I've actually really thoroughly enjoyed this
girl.
I
can't wait to go and finish watching the rest of the episodes.
I feel like the pods are kind of like the most boring part of it.
Yeah, but you got to understand and figure out who's who.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go home and watch them. I just decided.
Girl,
I'm excited now.
Yeah, I was just like, I really want for Chelsea to get help, and child, I don't know why. I joined this like Love is Blind group Facebook.
Oh gosh, you and these groups.
Girl, I will find me a group in a heartbeat. But you know who they've turned into the villain this season?
Who?
The black dude, the one that was with the white girl.
Oh, because that nigga was unhinged too.
I don't think so.
No, because that nigga gaslit her too.
Okay, everybody's saying how did he gaslight her?
That nigga was ignoring her on the phone. Like, she's really trying to like connect with him, and he knew he wasn't feeling it when he was there. So instead of just being like,
he was feeling it when he was there. The thing is, I don't think that he had ever dated a white woman.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think he ever dated a white woman.
Did he say that?
I can't remember.
I remember her saying she's never dated a black man.
Saying she's never dated a black man. Mm-hmm. And I think that he got a little worried about that. And like the thing is, in the Facebook group, all these people were like making it a racial thing. And they're like, oh, he's racist and all this stuff. I'm like, this is the exact reason why he was worried about dating a white woman. For y'all, because y'all say shit like this.
I think the way he did her was wrong. Though.
I don't think so.
It was wrong.
I don't think so. If a woman comes to me and it's like, I just feel like you don't crave me and I don't feel craved, I would probably tell her the same thing. I don't really know you. If I don't crave you now, there's a good chance I probably won't crave you ever. I hope you go find who's good for you.
But it was just like what all led up to that though. He felt like that when they came back to the house.
But he's a principal. He told you that he has a big presentation on Wednesday. He just got his phone back after 3 weeks.
Now I get all that because
when
he was, I was like, God damn, shut the fuck up. I would have got up and left. I would have. She over there trying to unpack and ask you questions and stuff. I probably would have like, I'll be right back.
That's probably even more rude.
Saying I'll be right back?
Yes.
No, if you keep asking me these questions, I'm saying let me go handle this. I'll be right back. Instead of ignoring you while you're putting stuff up. He's talking to you.
He just got his phone back. I didn't think that he gaslit her at all. If anything, I think he was very civil. I think he had a very realistic approach towards it. I think, because you know how many niggas will waste your time?
He just treated her like he didn't like her the whole time, and I
don't think so.
He just treated her like he didn't like her the whole time.
And she seems like a really good person. I'll give her that.
Yeah,
like, she seems very sweet. She seems very kind. I appreciate him for being like, I hope you go and find that for you.
But I it felt like it came after like prodding and like she knew that you weren't really into her, and instead of saying that like, yeah, I'm not into this, like she was trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong, and honestly, it's been a while. I barely watched theirs or whatever else. But I felt like she was asking you like what was going on, and you just weren't giving her an answer. And it was like, okay, well, yeah, I'm not attracted to you. You go find somebody else.
Girl, they done outed him. Apparently he's gay.
And that's wild as fuck too. Why would you go on a show national? No, and your cousin when it said I'm his cousin. He is
you saw it too.
Yeah, I saw that part. I saw the comment.
Yeah, it come out go cousin and with a rainbow.
I'm like, that's wild.
I'm just like, child, this is just. I also think that he saw AD and Clay and was like, damn, there was a black woman in here. I would have loved a black woman instead of a white lady.
Did he say black love or something like that? Or he said something about it with them. I was like, yeah, he really wished.
Yeah, like I respect it.
I mean, I do at the end, but I felt like it just took too much for him to finally be honest at the end.
I think he tried. And he realized that he couldn't do it.
And I think she really was dedicated to the whole marriage thing and wanting it to work out. And I felt like he was trying to be the good guy. But like you could just tell like he wasn't really into it. I don't know. Like it felt like when she was packing, he was like, man, I ain't even finna unpack my shit.
He was like, all right, well, we good? Hug. All right. All right, my nigga, I'm finna come over
Hell
here and live. He did dip, but hey, it is what it is.
All right, well, that's all for us this week. Any questions, comments, concerns, you can always hit us up at hearyepodcast@gmail.com or Hearyepodcast on all social media platforms. Y'all can find me now on IG at Where BB.
I love that.
I know. I was like, I've been looking for a name for the longest and didn't decide until I decided to change it.
Yeah.
And went there. So Where BB on IG. And where can I find you at?
And of course, you guys can find me on Instagram at Tannah Taught You. That is TANNAH Taught You. All right, bro. You ready to get up out of here?
Yes.
As always, shout out to everybody. We had fun, and we will talk to y'all next week. Bye.
Not to shoot it out. Bye. Bye, y'all.